Yeah, we've got some of the protesters here who have been sort of unglued from the road. I've had the police trying to sort of move me from the road, and I've been sort of saying, well, you know, a lot of the drivers here are frustrated and wanting the people who are here to be moved from the road. I've obviously been standing here for the last 2 hours waiting for the police to come, and that's what some of the frustration that many of the people have been having here. As you can see, the police are here trying to move some of them. We've got about 5 protesters who are here who've actually glued their hands to the road and are trying to make sure that they're not moved. But of course the police are here. We've already had some of the arrests taken and some have been put in vans. So it feels like the situation is starting to sort of escalate. But people have been here for the last sort of 2 hours really. So it's a situation that's been going on for quite a long time. And we've got many of them here blocking these 2 roads. At the moment, this road here, which was blocked, it has got moving traffic, but we've got about 8 vehicles that are kind of police vehicles that are kind of ironically actually blocking this bit of the road as well. But as you can see, we've got the protesters that are here. They're sort of spraying them with some sort of substance in order to move them away.
I understand that there might have been a little bit of a slight confrontation with the police. How have the police been with you?
Yeah, it's been an interesting last sort of half hour. I mean, you know, look, I'm going to be completely honest. I've been here for absolutely ages before we had any police presence whatsoever, and then we had sort of 2 men arrive, which, given the absolute chaos we saw in some of the footage earlier, as I said earlier, some of it was frankly quite dangerous. I think 2 police officers frankly wasn't going to cut it. There's been a sort of slowly trickle over the last sort of hour of more people, and then finally we've got this sort of presence here. But to be quite honest, they seem more concerned about trying to get me out of the road than they are of trying to get the protesters, who, yes, fine, they're glued to the road, so it's a little trickier than moving me to one side. But obviously we're trying to do our best at making sure that we're representing the story here. So yeah, obviously I'm going to be on the side of the road, but I think the concern is that they seem to be focusing a little bit more on me and not quite enough on the protesters who are on the floor.